everyone, welcome to DP Addiction Adventures, and today is another episode of Jennifer's Show and Tell. So I got some of these packages in the mail and I just wanted to go over them with you and then also show you a little bit of my work in progress because I haven't been able to do a drill with me, so I thought I would update you. So this is something that I'm hoping I've been waiting for a long time. It was one of those quick impulse buys. And as you can see, there's a couple placers. And I just had to buy it. And the reason I had to buy it was because I thought Fred needed a playmate. Now, if anybody knows who Fred is, it is Brandy from Abstract Crafter. And so I found this little guy. So he's super tiny. He lights up here. But Brandy, Fred has a little friend. I just thought, you know, hey. So I don't know what to name him. So Brandy, what do you think I should name him? Anyway, it was like 60 cents. But I thought I'd buy him so that poor faceless Fred would have a little friend to go along. Now, it's not the best quality. Like, I was trying to put this on and it's not sticking. So I'm sure faceless Fred is so much better than this little guy. But I just thought he was cute. I wanted to add him to my collection. He was like 60 cents. So I'm not going to link him because these are all over the place. Different stores have them. And so I'll leave that up to you to find. But I'll see if he works. I mean, maybe he sits really good in my hand. I don't know. We'll see. And he came with, it looks like a single placer, a 3-placer. I don't know if this is 5 or 6, and then like a 9 or 10 placer. I'm still really bad at knowing those. This is the one I'm most excited about. I have been following them and been on the wait list for quite some time to get this. So I splurged. You know how I was saying I was going to save my money this month? Well, I didn't. So I bought this for $20 and that includes the shipping. And there is a husband and wife team who make these amazing acrylic and wood drill pens. And because of the length of time it takes to make them, there's a wait list. But they're absolutely gorgeous. And oh my goodness, I love this. This is beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna, my lighting's kind of weird, so I'm gonna show you, oops, earthquake. All right, so it's like a, I can't even catch it. It's so beautiful, guys. It's like a blue mixed with silver. Let me see if I can, there you go. See? But it's more of a tealy blue. It shows up like cobalt on camera, but in person, it's teal. And on this side, it's like dark silver. You can't tell with the lighting, but oh my gosh. And you can get them different ways. So it's double-sided, and you can get it like single placer on either side, or you can get a 3-placer if you want. Or they have other ends. Some people get 3-placer on one side and single on the other so they can just, you know, switch it. I don't use 3-placer enough. Also, you can do the size depending on if the acrylic works with them, because each acrylic is different. But you can do like this. I asked for a Sharpie size. So, and then you can get how many bumps you want. So I got 3. So that on either side, I have a bump to rest my hand. Oh my gosh, guys, that feels so good on my hand. some people get 4, so you get 1 bump, 2 bump, 3 bump, 4. It's more aesthetic in the middle. Some people get 1 bump and then this side no bump, so they can have like either way depending on if their hand hurts or not, which one feels better. You can also get it a little bit thinner or a little bit thicker. I think it's marker, Sharpie, or pencil or pen, something like that. But I will put the link right here on camera, and I will also put the link down below so you can click it. But there is a wait list, and make sure you read the administration or administrative tags so that you know how to get on it. But oh my gosh, guys, it's beautiful. And I hope to get a, they have a purple heart, which is a wood, just to kind of have one wood and one acrylic. And I just think purple would be beautiful. They also have like a red color that I really love as well. So we shall see. But oh, it's so worth the $20. Thank you so much, Carol. And thank your husband. Oh my gosh, the work that he does. Okay, so these come in blocks. And then they have a video where he goes through and he carves it into the shape, and then they have to polish it, and then they have to put the sealant on it. And it's just gorgeous. And they work around the clock, like 60 hours a week to try to get these out. So thank you, and thank your husband, Carol. He did an amazing job. I absolutely love this. I can't wait to use it. So those are my 2 pens I got. And then I also got something from Amazon, okay? Now, in our Facebook groups, this is why it's a show and tell and not an unboxing. In our Facebook groups, sometimes, I think his name is Charles Wang, will post, you know, hey, would you review my store? And I posted a video where I reviewed his store for a light pad for my daughter. Great. He refunds you, like you pay on Amazon and then he refunds you. And so he reached out, and there were 2 types. By the time I got to it, it was a Christmas type. And so this is one of the pictures. Beautiful. And I'm not sure what store he's with. I'll put the link down below. But these average price, I think, for all 4, because it's a 4-pack, was like $19.99. And these are all supposedly 30 by 40s. And I know the pasting size is a little bit smaller. So yeah, I'm just going to open one of them. Well, maybe I'll open all of them. Depends on how I feel. So they do have the clear, and they came in the Amazon Prime packaging. And then on top of that, they each came in their own individual clear bags, like this. And they all are kitted themselves. So each one, so if you bought these and you wanted to give them out, let me just kind of give you a little bit more room to see. The angle's a little off today. I didn't feel like doing my whole setup. I'm doing this real quick before my husband and daughter come home. They're out picking. So you get a single placer, a boat with no cutout, and a small piece of wax. And then it's clear cover. And then this one has 20 colors, as you can see. And then the symbols are really clear. Okay, and these are all round, and this is just a snowman with a red bird. So I think that's going to be really cute, guys. I think they did a good size on it. My only concern was that the difference between the snowman and the snow in the background. So I'll have to do it to see. You can't really tell from here, but it looks like they tried to do some different white shading. So we'll see if that turns out. And then, even though on here, they don't have the DMC codes. Okay, so up here, this is called J680. And then on these, It's J680, and then the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up the line. On the canvas down here at the bottom, because that's kind of cool, they have on the bottom and on the top. On the top, they just have it numbered. On the bottom, they give you the DMC codes. So once you're done, if you're like me and like to keep these, then I will keep them. But these colors are so beautiful. My lighting's really bad today. Yeah, so that's like a really pretty, you can't tell, but it's like a light coral. And you got light red, a darker red. This must be, yeah, this is the main color, so there's 3. And they're weighted, so, and then you've got all your tans and grays. And then the last 2 colors, the purple and the white. So it being snowy, this is like the only white. So it looks like they used this color to help. So yeah, there's that. Let me try and wrap this up. So I have been to Bangkok, Thailand multiple times, and they just have, like, I know it's not China, but just that Southeast Asia quadrant just so know how to organize. Oh my gosh. Seeing the repetition and the way they did things over and over again as they created crafts in the market, just really, I mean, it blows your mind how amazing they are. So don't fault yourself if you can't put your beads back in the little plastic container as well as they can, because they do this for a living. All right, they do this day in and day out. And think about what you do for a living. All right, so I guess I'm opening them all. So this is the snowman next to the light post. So this is, I think, the one that I wasn't so sure about. Okay, because I don't know if the coat and everything, but maybe. It looks really cute. We'll see. Again, this one's 14 colors, and the bottom key doesn't have the DMC on this one. Okay. And the top doesn't either. So so if I wanted to keep these, like, they don't have the DMC numbers on them. So I would have to eyeball match it up. And this, all attached. So you've got, I like that burgundy color. I don't think it's necessarily 154, but I'll check. And then that's probably 310 there. And you've got grays, some orange, that's probably from the coat. And you've got a whole bunch of whites, number 14. So you've got 4 whites. So, and a bunch of purples. Kind of pretty. Alright, let's see if I can get this back in the bag. And again, this came with the toolkit. What I like about these 4 packs is they don't take for granted that you yourself are going to be doing all of it. And so if you wanted to give these away, you could. And I know there was people online when Mr. Wang was asked, you know, generously offering these, who were like, no way, 340 is too small for what you're showing. But so far, 2 out of 3, I'm pretty impressed with the 340 size. And it's probably more of a 25 by 35 pasting area. But I had mentioned earlier that I was having, you know, anxiety attacks about ordering anything smaller than a 40 by 50. So maybe these will help me get over that so I can order less expensive things. So this one, oh, this is the one I was worried about. This is a little baby snowman. but it's like a real photo versus a cartoon. And I felt like it might be a little too busy. It's got 22 colors. So we'll see how it turns out. As Ella says, trust the process. So this has greens in it because of the tree in the background. I'm not going to open it up. This on key 1 at the top or the bottom doesn't have the DMC. So that's probably one thing I'll review, is that to just make sure to put the DMC on here, because as crafters, that's what we like. To know what we're getting ourselves into, especially like if we run out of a color, we can pull, those of us that diamond paint a lot. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be responsible for sending us the colors. What's nice is on all of these, and I'll just show you on this one. Okay, so this is more of a snowman with blue in it. But it says tips. There may be some missing diamonds. If the situation occurs, please contact us. We'll reply within 24 hours until satisfied. This is one of the reasons I do not order from Amazon, because I've heard a lot of people who have had issues, have had trouble with the seller. This seller is not the case. He is Johnny on the spot, if you know what that phrase is. So this is Mr. Blue Snowman, and he's got some hot cocoa here, trying to keep himself warm. I wonder if that's why he doesn't have a mouth, because if he drank it, did it melt? I don't know. So yeah, and then there's a little red bird up here, and the red bird has a little cup of cocoa. So what I liked about these variety, and this one does have the DMC down here below. So 2 out of the 4, so 50%. And then this has some blue, you can see some pretty colors in it, 20 colors. Yeah, so this video is already a little bit long. I'm trying to keep them shorter so you guys can enjoy more videos with your time. But I wanted to do my show and tell, so I will finish up with a quick work in progress update. So yeah, ready, set, let's get some of the stuff out of the way. Alrighty, so you ready for your little road trip? Everyone hold on tight. Okay, so this is my first chalkboard. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm absolutely loving the way that they have shaded things. I mean, these clouds are beautiful, so I can't wait. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. This is what I'm doing for the love for the diamond paint along. And then I'm also going to pull my tiger out this weekend because I'm really antsy to start on some crystals. So I love you all. Thank you so much. We are over 200 subscribers in our family. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, don't just say no. Tell me why so I can fix things. However, I'm sure people who do a thumbs down don't watch it till the end. And then if you want to hear more from me, I'd love to add you to our family and subscribe. So until then, be blessed, and I will chat with you later.